Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Joyful Light Oracle. I hope you're doing well today. So today we're going to look at someone possibly closing a door, so completing a cycle. Could have been a contract that you were involved in, and it just looks like it's the timing right now for this thing to close out or this chapter to come to an end. All right. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you will be one of the first ones to receive notice that I've posted. I also have a TikTok page, Lisa Lioness 06, where I post shorter pre-recorded videos throughout the week. You might find that page helpful as well. And thank you in advance. All right, we have two cards that are coming out right now. One says Feast of Plenty. The other says Me Talks. All right. So Feast of Plenty speaks about choices and their consequences. Interesting. So we're definitely going to look into that. And then Me Talks is a card that speaks about repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So it looks like someone is moving out of stagnation. Remember I mentioned at the beginning of the video, closing out a chapter or a cycle because it's just that timing to do so. All right. So let's see with Feast of Plenty, the choices and their consequences. Let's look how this has impacted your soul's journey. What specifically has the viewer been learning or has learned? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You've learned how to surrender a situation. I can release my need to control. And at the bottom of the deck, we have patience. So that's a beautiful start. Surrendering a situation that is out of your control, and likewise having the patience, right, to accept things that happens in divine order or divine timing. So at the beginning of the video, again, I spoke about just the timing, right? So there could be something that is allowing you to be free, right? I'm gonna just put this out here. There's something that is going to bring about some sense of freedom, okay, for sure. This definitely is going to make you feel very successful. And it all boils down to you being honest with yourself regarding a situation or the choices thereof of a situation and their consequences. You may have had to deal with some guilt and releasing any guilt in a situation. Stemming from possibly doubting yourself. You know how you may stay in a situation longer than you had hoped because maybe you were refusing to see something, and so there's a sense of guilt because now time has lapsed and it's like you're still at this place. And I think maybe you stayed possibly longer than intended because you did not want to feel lonely, okay? And so remember to take accountability and try not to place blame on anyone or, another person. Take responsibility for your choice in staying in that situation for as long as you did, okay? I think what you've learned also is just how to trust yourself. How to trust yourself in this choice that you had to make, okay? I'm looking at the card that does say trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right. I'm going to put this under the Me Talks. Okay. I think that is fitting. All right. We looked at the Feast of Plenty. Let's look at the Me Talks. All right. Let's get, thank you. That was quick. We have a sense of humor here, or someone has a sense of humor, or you need to gain a sense of humor. When you're coming out of a cycle that has been either difficult, traumatic, painful, whatever, what have you, there's a need to repair the soul, repair the body, repair the mind, repair the spirit, right? And so you have to detox, you have to release, you have to surrender. So surrender does go with this detox as well. Acceptance does go with the detox as well, because you have to accept the choices or the consequences thereof of the choices. And you have to have developed now, or you are learning how to trust yourself better, because perhaps the last choice did not yield the best result. And so now you have to review how you made the choices in the past that brought you to that situation that possibly did not work out the best for you. So the self-trust again, right? I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. In doing all of this, humor, right? Humor is essential for this detox. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. When you focus on the lighter side of life, you also surrender in a sense, right? Where you don't allow yourself to become so tight-lipped or so rigid in your choices, or in just, trying new things, okay? Like, let's say, maybe finding the beauty or finding the humor in a situation, okay? Don't always be so serious. That's the point. Like, do something to bring some fun into your life, okay? Let's get one more on this detox. One more on the detox side. Yeah. And look at this health. All right, so I did create a TikTok video. I haven't posted it yet, but this card came out. And this is the second time this card is coming out today. So bringing in humor and then incorporating healthier lifestyle choices will assist you in this detox. The health card says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. That's very important. Not only do you have to trust yourself, you have to honor yourself, right? And honoring yourself can just simply mean that you put yourself in situations that are more healthy, right? It could be that you just choose to select food choices that will add to your life, right? They will increase your energy or restore your health in some way, shape, or form. So maybe incorporating more green veggies and more raw fruits, things of that nature that are high potent energies to help you detox. Even like cucumbers and celeries, I know those are beneficial for detoxing. And I'm just looking at the greenery, right? This side is a lot of green. That's some plantation as well, or vegetation. But I'm just looking at the green over here, okay? So definitely this is to re-spark or ignite some vitality. So revitalization is what I'm getting, right? You need to revitalize your essence, your being, your mental space after everything that you are traversing from or coming through, okay? You've definitely persevered. And you have to keep that in your mindset that you can do whatever you set your mind to, okay? I'm just looking at this energy of perseverance, okay? At the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's start pulling some tarot here to see if we can dive in a little bit deeper. Because surely I see that you're freeing yourself. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You're freeing yourself from possibly some previous choices. Notice the Two of Swords, right? The Two of Swords in the tarot, it can speak about indecisiveness, right? Indecision. But definitely someone has made a choice, a clear choice at that, because this looks like a the globe or the ball, the crystal ball, right? There's the feather there. So trusting your intuition. I see crystals on top of that crystal, right? That ball. So someone has made clear decisions in a situation, and they will definitely start seeing the results thereof. Now, you may have had to be patient, right? With the patience card here saying, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So you may have had to surrender the fact that you didn't see things right away transform, but trust and believe that things are going to be more beneficial for your existence, or just you're going to have more positive experiences and outcomes, right? Especially if you're making choices that are for your highest good. All right. bottom of the deck energy, I just happened to see that the Lovers, which speaks about choices, right? Choices, partnerships, okay? All right, what do we need to know about this situation here? Thank you. And we have 2 that came out. We'll look at them. Let me see if any... Wait a minute. First of all, you guys are not even seeing what I'm seeing right here. So give me 1 second. I want you to see the, in my, anyway, I'm not gonna apologize because it is what it is. Let's just shift it up so you can see it. We're gonna cover these anyway, but these were the cards I was talking about while you were listening, okay? So the colors might spark your intuition. I'll just bring them up so you can see them. All right, those are what I was speaking about. Maybe I'll push it over because I'm gonna put 2 right in the center here. All right, guys, so they're gonna be covered up anyway, but I just wanna make sure I have balance there. Okay, first 2 tarot cards that are coming out, we have the High Priestess and the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, sometimes, you know, we can get lost in the maze of our mind, and it can be a challenge to connect with our, oh, excuse me guys, that's my tablet dropping. Connect with our intuition, but it's okay. So I don't know if someone was resisting some type of guidance that their intuition was giving them. That is possible. Yeah, resisting, someone was holding back, someone was not sharing. Oh, and it also could be that you were keeping a decision or a choice to yourself, right? You were not trying to share that with anyone. Oh, look how many cards just came out. You weren't trying to share a decision. Look at this contemplation, 7 of Cups, right? 7 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Let's push that up a little bit more. So there was something you were keeping to yourself, right? You made a decision already that you weren't going to either keep giving to a situation that you didn't find fulfilling, or it just, you know, you put enough time into something already, right? And so there was a decision that you made to end this. Like 5 of Swords, it's like you were trying to figure out like how to surrender a situation. How do I really go about releasing this thing, okay? I think you finally have released it, okay? You had to be patient for sure, because you were probably waiting for the right time to do this. This card fell, but not in the upright, and I'm not going to take it because I like the cards to fall in the upright. And so it possibly could have been a situation that you felt obligated or stuck to, right? With the Devil, right? Could be just an earth sign, but not necessarily. That just could have been a pattern or a behavior that you needed to heal from, or just a person or situation you were connected to. There's the Chariot, where there's some type of movement. 7-7 is important as well, and there's the progression to 8, right? We'll take it out. There was something that you possibly weren't considering before that you definitely, with the 4 of Cups, that you definitely are considering now, because there's the releasing. There's the 6 of Swords, where you are allowing this thing to, allowing yourself rather to move ahead, okay? All right, it could have brought about some sadness. You may have been conflicted about the situation, but you finally made the decision. It was about possibly a partnership, okay? Yeah, we'll take it out and put it right here. There's a partnership that you've had to let go of. Bottom of the deck as I split was the Queen of Pentacles, which is, wow, a nurturing energy. I don't like how those just fell out, but let's just look at them here. Page of, okay, so we have, because I was trying to talk about the Queen of Pentacles, and these just like flew out, so interrupt. So something may have interrupted this partnership, like just suddenly. I don't see the Tower yet, but there's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Swords. It looks like someone may have brought, or someone may have withheld or stopped talking to you. Oh, someone stopped talking to you maybe. There's the resisting Nine of Wands energy. Someone may have withheld or pulled back their energy, stopped talking. There's the painful, the discomfort in that decision or that choice. And definitely could be the King of Pentacles. We saw the Queen of Pentacles was trying to say something, but then this energy just came out and just whoop. So it's almost like they forced your hands. They forced your hands to see something, okay, that you may have been refusing to see. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, we'll take it. You were refusing to see because there's the Two of Pentacles, which is, you know, you're trying to gain balance, right? And it's like you're doing it on your own, right? You're trying to balance these two things, the responsibilities of either this and that. And then there's this Knight of Wands energy that's a more carefree spirit that's not really as responsive. Like look at this person is trying to just be focused and gain balance, and this person is just loosey-goosey, just free and flowing and just enjoying themselves, you know, entertaining themselves, entertaining others possibly. Could have been another choice that your partner was entertaining that you may not have known about. It may have been happening for a while. This is just the Moon card that just speaks about very emotions, and there's the Ace of Cups. So there could have been some type of the emotions either were held back or were not expressed in this situation. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. I see that I have to maybe, now I like how I have my flowers here, but I think I might just need to have more room on this table. Wow, that's twice that this. Okay, now somebody wants to say something, and it's almost like, I see that conflict, right? And the way these came out, it was almost like in the crossing position, okay? Things are finally adding up for someone, okay? They were in a bit of in a confusing state, perhaps. Some type of mental, like not knowing what direction to go in, okay? Trying to figure out the best action to take in this situation, okay? Either bringing the truth, you know, to this community, this family, so that some type of success would occur. So I'm just going to set these just like that, and this like that, okay? Because there's a lot going on over here. Over here, there's like fluid, it's like moving forward, like someone is no longer trying to waste or exhaust their energy in figuring this out. Like now, someone is no longer trying to figure that out. That you've turned your back. I believe that's you. You've turned your back to all of that confusion, right? Because it took a lot of strength. It took a lot of like time and energy and effort to even deal with that. And it's like, oh my gosh, remember the Freedom card is here as well. That's the blue one sticking out. That's the Freedom card. Like you have, oh my gosh, freedom. You have released something. We had freedom and surrender. You surely have. You listen, you are ready to move in a new direction. This is travel. This is taking a chance on yourself, right? What else do we need to know for the viewer here? Eight of Wands energy. And I usually sit down, but I'm actually standing up right now. And ooh, feeling that in my back. All right, so the positioning. So maybe you were placed in a very uncomfortable position and you had to let something go, okay? This could have been a long-term situation with the Hermit, the Hierophant. This is the King of Wands. So something else is drawing your attention away from this, whatever that is. Something, someone that appeals to you, okay, with this King of Wands. Yeah, Yeah, something appeals to you. Look at this. Queen of Swords. So you have definitely turned your back. You're going towards something that you will find that's going to actually be more, what's the word? I think exciting, because look how bored you were. Look how like you were in a situation that just was not fulfilling you. It just did not speak to you as it used to possibly speak to you. And look, you're seeing something that better matches your energy with this Queen of Wands here. Okay. Wow. King of Cups. This might be the energy to the left here, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to focus on you, my love. We're going to focus on you. Any last few words? Any last few words? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We have the Knight of Swords. So you are gaining that clarity. You are allowing yourself to go after what will bring you joy. You are seeking your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is something that you do not want to waste any more time with, okay? You feel possibly that you've wasted enough time already. And so this is that Tower moment. This is actually possibly you instigating this, right? You doing whatever you need to do to bring this about sooner. You know, because you're not wanting to wait. Wow, look at the New Beginning, the World card. Not wanting to wait. But remember, we did see a card of patience. And I think I need to get those out really fast. If I can slide it down. Perfect. We had patience. And then I'm going to get the card of surrender. I think I can. Yep. And then remember the freedom. Am I going to be able to get it, guys? Sure I can. I could do it. Oh, perfect. Everything is still intact somewhat. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Remember, you had to surrender. All right? You did. You had to surrender something, okay? Reminding yourself, and if you haven't gotten to that state yet, just remind yourself that you can release the need to control, okay? You don't have to try to solve this anymore. You can surrender all of that mayhem and chaos and confusion. That doesn't have to be your reality, okay? Because it was hindering you from actually seeing clearly, okay? Ace of Swords in the crossing position, all right? Remember? Ace of Swords in the crossing position, right? Having a hard time figuring things out. You can surrender all of that because there's a lot of confusing energies behind that, or just conflict, okay? Anywho, let's focus back on what you're trying to do, which is you're trying to have success. Trying to have success with what you're doing. There is surrendering, having patience, and freeing yourself, right? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. With the World card here. Oh my gosh, splitting the deck, you got the Ace of Pentacles, my love. Behind that is this, yep, based on the choice that you make. All right, based on the choices you make. Here is the World card, right? New beginning, a fresh start, okay? Where you have closed out the cycle. Now remember, I had said something about the cycle closing out or someone completing something. Indeed. Indeed. Let me look at that real quick just to remind you. 20 might be significant for you. Oh my gosh, I don't have any nails. Here we go. Right? Feast of Plenty, choices and consequences. So there we have it. You have made a choice. You made a choice. You are leaving something, right? Going towards this new beginning, right? It was a bit challenging to make this choice, granted, but you have freed yourself. We already saw the 6 of, so recap. We already saw, and if you're still here, thank you so much. Where is the 6 of Swords? I don't see it here. I may have put it back in. All right, now I'm messing up my whole deck. All right, there's a Chariot. I was looking for the Six of Swords, but I don't see it. So anyway, you made a choice to start something new, okay? Something that was conflicting you. It does focus or center around your family, okay? You've set up some type of boundaries. You've turned your back on a situation that obviously you don't want to give to anymore. And how I say that, or why I say that, is because possibly someone was not choosing to give something to you, right? They were refusing to give something to you. And there's the Nine of Wands. Like, okay, you did try for a season. You did, because, you know, you don't like to give up. You did try, but this right here, you had to surrender it. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. You have to surrender the not knowing, okay? Surrendering all of this. I'm going to pull these back out. And we're going to look at, now that you have surrendered this, like where you were betwixt, right? Where you turned your back finally, okay? I started a different path. There's the movement, the Chariot. There you go. I was looking for this. There's the Six of Swords. It was behind the Queen of Swords. So now that you have done that, I'm going to clear this and see what's next. What's next? Now that you have cleared all of that, what's next? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's next for the viewer now that they have surrendered, now that they have released? For sure. You're attracting in something else, okay? Yeah, you're attracting in something else. Queen of Wands is a fire element, of course. The actionary card speaks about just having the willpower and the creative genes, because this is a creative energy. Eight of Pentacles, to actually either manifest, look, she's creating, he's creating, right? Manifest what you want your life to look like. You do have the ability to do this. You may not have known that. And in spite of the ending that you're experiencing with the Death card, there is a rebirth, okay? Rebirth doesn't mean it has to be that same person or situation or place. It just means something new, something better possibly, something different. It's what you are creating. What are you imagining to come next, right? What are you being hopeful for, right? You put your heart and soul into a situation and you usually experience that, okay? So there is a potential for you to align yourself with a choice that will also be fulfilling with the Queen of Cups here. Yep, I'm going to take that out because that card was sticking to my hand. Seven of Swords, though. If you are creating something, shh, don't talk about it to anyone yet. Keep it on the down low, okay? If you are trying to explore something new or different, better, you may want to operate in an energy that's not going to be like, don't draw attention to the situation, because you don't want the previous energy, whoever you are moving away from, to get wind of this and try to instigate any upsets, okay? FYI. FYI. Anything else? Yeah, we'll look at the Seven of Swords to clarify. Seven of Swords. Empress. Ooh, holding back. Yeah, someone may be still holding on to you while they see that you are moving forward. They see that you are being either seen by other people. They may be wanting to hold on to you, and so there's the energy of protection, right? Protect this journey wherever you're headed. If you're moving, you don't need to let everybody know. You don't need to blast it on. You don't need to share it on social media. You don't need to disclose your location. You just need to operate in that energy of, okay, preservation right now. Just do what you know is best for you. All right. Because one, I'll let you know that if a lot of people get wind of this, they may not like it too much. So maintain this distance. Maintain this distance. Like, you don't have to share this news. You don't have to let everybody know what's happening in your world necessarily. Just maintain your distance with the Hermit card right after the Tower. And then we'll get one more. Wow. Two of Cups. So this is definitely someone who is in a separation, right, with someone, okay? Probably a King of Pentacles, probably the father of your children. I saw, or someone you've been in a long-term commitment with. But I saw the Empress, you know, as I was shuffling. But the point is, there could have been a change that just happened, very like a sudden ending, right? And then there's all of a sudden the separation and this Two of Cups, right? Could have been because there was other people in the mix. If someone was asking or not sure why it ended, I just saw the Three of Cups energy, or that someone is wanting to reunite, reconnect, okay, or come together or meet up. Anything else? Advice for the viewer, sure. I think I gave it to you already, but this is an energy for me of moving away, right? This is like, you're not going to give it any attention right now. You're going to be very quick with what you do. This is going to be short-lived. If you are feeling a bit heavy, it's not going to last. Like, that heaviness is not going to stay there, okay? Anything else? Allow this. Yeah. Allow this. This is the Ten of Swords. That's the ending. All right. Allow this ending with whomever that person is, so that you can actually start this new journey, okay? Because clearly, you are manifesting something. All right. Even if you don't see it, you are manifesting something. It is going to be coming in. The time frame, I don't know. I don't do time frames, but you will know. Just trust your intuition. Okay, if you find that the previous person is showing up more and more in your peripheral, that to me would be an indication of the time frame. Like, you're getting closer and closer to actually seeing your manifestation, and their energy is only there to bring either distortion, disruption, more confusion. So you have to just have what is that word? A calm resolve within yourself to know what is it that you desire, Queen of Wands, and continue to move towards that. Allow your heart to lead and guide you to make those choices that are better or best aligned for your highest good, okay? Yep, that's the message. And if this was helpful, let me know in the comments. All right, I love you. Bye.